All right. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome. This is 9 o'clock cardio strength, and I am Linda. I can't think of a better day to be working out inside. So I drove here from St. Paul. It's a bit treacherous. So my suggestion to you is hang out with us all day and work out virtually. We are offering classes in the morning, the first classes in the mornings will still be broadcast at this time on Facebook Live and YouTube for you. The other classes we are posting on our YMCA virtual studio portal within our website, and that's where you can access those classes. Bar Fusion will be happening at 10 o'clock on the YMCA site, so come join us and hang out. I always tell you that we're going to come and we're going to meet you where you are, wherever you are, and right now, as I said, a good day to be inside. We've got some work to do. We've got some cardio. We've got a bit of strength. I have my weights over here off to the side, heavier and moderately heavy, though whatever you have available is just fine. What we're going to do today for our cardio is we're going to work into some patterns that you could do on a bench if you're a stepper. And a couple weeks from now, I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's get started. I'm going to start my music. Remember that when it comes to weights, if you need a mat, grab one. I don't have one. And then always have water nearby if you need it. I got music. We got stuff to do. All right, so roll those shoulders back and start marching. Now, when we first start out, we might feel like we need to start a bit slowly, work the kinks out. That's okay. Join me when you're ready. Here we go. Big breath in one side. March it. Big breath in other side. Good. Now kick it forward. Kick it high. Let's go forward. Reach those arms. Walk it out. One side breath. Take a little march. Maybe those knees come higher. Let's breathe it. Kick it out. Bring those arms up. Now, the bigger we make it, the better. Oh, yeah. We're back to our march. Both arms in. Big breath. Very nice. Let's kick, but cross those arms. Now those arms, those fists, they're going right up to my nose. Let's walk it. Deep breath in. Now we know where we're going, don't we? We do. Let's kick with a cross. We have 8 more. Always lots of counting. Take it in. The bigger we make our moves, the more our heart rate will go up. It doesn't necessarily need to be impacting. So we have the big scoop going on. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Change those arms. Push, push. My foot's coming a little behind me. Take a little longer. So, it's a quick warm up today. We got stuff to do. Walk it out. We are going to cha-cha side to side. We're going to be moving to your left and then eventually to your right. We're going to add a little push. Let's do it. Push. I have to catch the music. It's very quiet in the studio, the music. All right, now let's start for real. Here we go. Push. Push. We have 4, 3, 2, curl it to your corners. Repeat your curl 3 times. Single curl. Cha-cha push. Now, I'm a bouncer. You could be too if you like, but you don't have to be. Curl it. Repeat that curl. Single curl. Cha-cha push. 2 more. Single curl. Repeater. Cha-cha push. Single curl. Repeat it. We're going to change our cha-cha push. We go out first. 2 more. Arms go high. I'm breathing for everybody today. Corner knee. Repeat that knee. Push those arms. Single knee. Cha-cha push can be kind of snazzy and snappy. Push high. Knees, please. It's like one word, isn't it? Repeat it. Single knee. Cha-cha push. I had a bobble moment. Push it high. Quarter knee. Repeat that knee. Last cha-cha push. Push it high. Knees, please. Repeat that knee. Step knee center. So we have moved on. We have lots of stuff to do today. How about 2 more? Repeat that knee 3 times. Change sides. Do it again. 1 more. Hold the repeater. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Change sides. We are going to really push those arms and stay kind of low. Change sides. Now bring those arms across. 4, 3, 2. Change it. For 4, 3, 2. Change. Twist it. Let's stay here for a while. Now, if you need it smaller, you stay down here. 4, 3, 2. Switch sides. Good. Last 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Single knee. Perfect. We're going to move these knees forward and walk back. Let's do it. Good. All the way back. Step, 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 step. Back we go. Now you can make it fancy. Looks like that. And again. Now you swivel those hips bigger. V-step right and left. V-step left and right. 2 more. Make that big step knee forward. Walk it back. Good. Step knee forward. Yeah. Walk it back. If you're like me, I don't have a lot of room to move. So I have to make my knees big. Swivel it a little. And again. Swivel it. V-step left and right. V-step right and left. We got 2 more. We're going to take our walk again. Walk with that knee. Swivel right away. Up. Swivel. Now we can make this more dynamic, but we don't have to. Up. We can go. Boom, 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 boom. Step, 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 step. V-step now. How about 2 more mid-side? V-step right and left, or left and right. We got it. We're doing great. Knees up. Give me your swivel hip. Give me little or big. Big would look like this. Step it up. You can make it dynamic. Step it up. You know you can do this. V-step left and right. 2 more. Right and left, but only 3 times. Only 3 times. 1 more. Stop it now. Step, step. We go here, here. Good. You got 3, 2, 1. Stop. So this would be one version of this. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Pushing into it. Stop. Second version. We're going to jump a little. 3, 2, 1, in, out. 3, 2, 1, in, out. So you decide what you want to do. 3, 2, 1, in, out. I was waving to a colleague of mine I haven't seen for a long time. Keep going. Okay, this is like shoveling snow today, right? Now, we're only going to do 4 more after this. So, shovel that snow. 3, 2, 1, in, out. I did not plan on using that analogy, but it seems appropriate today. Last 2. 3, 2, 1, jump in. March it. So we're working in little pieces. That piece is going to go away. Here's what's going to happen. Watch me. We have a V step. We go out, out, marble forward. We V step on the other side. We press out, out, forward, and back. Again. So this would be a nice low impact version. We can still get a lot of work out of it. Very nice. Okay, I faded out. Boom, boom. March it. That happens sometimes. We're going to march it. So I'm going to pull my brain back. It drifted off into another world. Don't know where. I think I was thinking about snow. V-step now. Press it out. Step forward. V-step now. So this is getting press it out. Step forward. A little more dynamic. This is version 3. We jack, jack, mambo. Our V-step is always on the other side. 2 jacks, mambo forward. Let's do it again. 2 jacks, mambo forward. 2 jacks, mambo forward. Press it out. Now, I would like big, big sweeping arms. This is a moment where we can just take ourselves to another level with our cardio. You can stay low. You can stay dynamic. You can shift with me. Shifting looks like this. We got to decide what works for us, right? Always. 4, 3, 2, and you can make it bigger. This is training for jumping over snowbanks. And in a very real way, if you like winter sports, this lateral training, this lateral and dynamic training is very important. Last 4, 3, 2, march it out. So hopefully you got a little cardio bump. Take a breath. I think I did. So let that recover. A couple weeks ago, we did the spin cycle. The spin cycle is a super interesting way to get a little movement in again. And it is most specifically designed for the step. So, let's do this. March it out, but it works really well on the floor. We're going to be tapping to our corners, then a corner knee, we tap in the middle and we pivot. Watch me if you want to for the first time. Now I tap it in the middle, I turn it all the way around. I pivot, corner knee, tap it side, knees please, tap it in the middle, pivot, corner knee. All right, let's all do it together. Here's our knee. Here's our tap in the middle. Pivot, corner knee, tap to the side. Bigger knee, maybe this time. Tap in the middle, turn it. Pivot, corner knee. One more time, tap, tap. Let's march it out. I think the snow has me bobbled today. We have 4, 3, 2, let's go. Here's our knee. Tap it middle. Pivot. Corner knee. Tap it. We know what to do. Lift that knee high. Then turn in the middle and tap it strongly. Pivot, corner knee. Let's try one more round. Make it as big as you can. Turn it, pivot, corner knee. Last time. Good. Tap it middle. Pivot. Corner knee, let's tap it in. So if you're ever getting a little bit lost, clearly everybody gets lost, including me. All right, we're not done. I want us to pull in strongly. So I am looking for really dynamic work. Now, it would not be a day without a little grapevine and a little snake. If you recall, those of you who have been with me before, the snake is a double grapevine, but I call it the snake. Let's just swing side to side. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Go like this. Out, out. Nice big arms. This is a drama moment. Turn. Last 8 of these. We have 4 more. Let's do a little march. All right. Very nice. Let's start from a V step. So that's kind of a natural transition. Grapevine. Now, I'll tell you a story while we're grapevining. Decades ago, I actually taught in a racquetball court. And one of the people in my class, we were grapevining, and I had told everybody to go really big. So she did. She grapevined out the door and came back in. So if you have to grapevine out the door of whatever room you're in, go right ahead. Let's snake it. Now remember, I said that if you don't get everything, it's not important. Let's finish it. One more. Grapevine side to side. Open those arms. That's 4. 3 more. 2, 1. We are done with this. Just take a little tap. It is time to come to our weights. Here's what we're going to focus on today. I'm going to do a short set of leg work because we've been using the legs. We're going to have small, minute movements, really more isometric in nature in terms of where we position our bodies. I promised we would do chest. We will be lying on the floor, working with chest, moving to triceps, and we're going to do some seated biceps and a little bit of core. All right, I'm going over to grab my complement of weights. So it really doesn't matter how much weight you have. The most important thing is that you feel that you are working hard. I'm going to start with a heavier set, and my legs are going to be sitting right in the middle. Now, I'm actually going to only start with one because this is going to get in the way. I'm going to hold it here. I reach out and in, out, in. Now, you can hold the weight to the side and that other arm out. But I want you to think about this. I step out, I drag my toe. It's really important when we are doing this that this knee is hovering right over the toes, but that we can still see our toes. So that dragging, it creates a little bit of friction on the floor, but it also creates resistance that leg, this leg fights against. 4 of these. We do 3. Now, if you notice, we have 1 more. Let's go behind us. We step our toe. We drag it up. It is not a big step. It's very small. And I just pull that, I squeak that toe up. Let's do another 8. 8. And I'm going to ask you a question at the end of this. So we have our last 4. 3. 1 more. Shake it out. Here's my question. Which feels like more work, this or this drag? I'm going to guess maybe the drag because we never took this weight. We never gave this leg a rest. We come out, we pull back in, we reach down and squeeze. Good. Now could you do this? Absolutely. And you should, anytime you feel like fatigue setting in, that's not necessarily a bad thing. We want to push ourselves, keep challenging ourselves. But there is also a point where it doesn't benefit us to keep pushing through because our form starts wobbling. Good. Let's do 2 more. Big extension. Pull back in. Let's all take that step back, that little one. Step, drag the foot. Now, following the work that we just did, using our legs. Hopefully this feels like something. We have another 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Let's all shake that out. So now not only have we worked our legs, and I'm sure we could work them more. We'll save that for another day, of course. If you're secretly cheering out there. Oh, really? We're going to go down to the floor. We have had time to recover our heart rate. We're dropping down to the floor. We are going to chest press. So this is a big muscle group. It can support a pretty decent amount of weight. We are going to have a goal post position, lying back on the floor. We will be changing that. I will probably opt for lighter weights when we get to that. But let's start by rocking back. Set those arms on the floor. Take a look at them. They should be making a nice goal post. Now lift the arms up just a couple of inches. The shoulder blades are still connected to our mat or the ground. We're going to hold in an isometric position for just a moment or two. We're just waking up those muscles, those pectorals. They're saying, I thought I was going to get off easy today. 2 by 2, we lift, we lower. Now, we always want those arms to hover above our mat or our floor. We don't need to bring them all the way down. Let's do 2 more. Now we have a nice set of singles. Lift and lower. If your singles are slower because that works better for you, that is a drum solo. And there can never be enough drum solos. We have 4, 3, 2. Let's all hold at the bottom. Hold. So this might be where we start feeling this a good bit more. All right, are we ready? I'm going to turn to the side. 2 by 2. So we have nice steady work. This time we're going to go quick and slow. 1 and 3, we lift, we lower. Everybody, singles. These are going to change a little. Let's do 4 of these. 3, 2. Now, arms go straight up and down, halfway. Lift. 7, 6, 5. Remember that taking breaks are good things. So if you need a break, you should always take one, even if I'm not giving you one. Hold at the bottom. Oh, good. 4 counts up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it all the way down. Hold at the bottom. We're almost there. Up 2, down 6. We lift. We manage it. Last hold. Up 6, down 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Let's tuck those weights in, pull them by our sides. Just rock up and take a little moment. So I'm hoping that you felt other muscles, in particular the triceps, being recruited, because that does in fact happen. I'm dropping to a lighter set of weights. I typically use, I'm going to work with chest flies. I tend to go light so that I can get a really broad fly in. We're going to be executing those chest flies, and then we're going to cross those 2 weights, reach behind us with a long lever that is going to pull in, work for our back, especially the upper back. A little bit of bracing through the core, a lot will take place, and then we'll be working with our triceps from that space. So let's back again and open up to the bottom. So we should have slightly bent elbows, but we don't want them super bent unless we absolutely need to. Here we go. We lift and lower. So what this does is it works across the span of the muscle. It really lengthens the pectorals. We stop right above the shoulders. We have 4, 3, 2. Now, let's follow me. We go up, 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 down, down, down. Lift, lift, a little higher, fast on the download. Squeeze it, push it, drop, drop, drop. We have 2 more. One more. Everybody slow to the top. Sit tall and shake it out. Let's take a moment to pull our spines up nice and long and reconnect with the shoulders. This is where I cross 2 weights. Now you are welcome to use 1 weight, holding it in your hand in a grip like this. So I'm going to turn a little bit more on the diagonal, or I'm going to turn the other way. It's always good to change sides. My knees are going to come up. My weight, I'm going to shove that out of the way, is going to tap the knees. I'm going to reach behind us, all the way behind me with a really long lever, and then I'm going to come back in. So my elbows, they aren't really bent much, because I'm trying to hit that sweet spot between tricep work and back work. Now always shorten a move. Anytime you feel a joint is being compromised, if those shoulders tend to be a little delicate, they need some TLC, don't go back so far. Now, this is kind of important. We're going to go over and we're going to hold. I'm checking my time. Stay here. Keep that long lever. Now pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's do it again. Now, you may notice that my legs start kicking up. If we can keep them, pull for 8 in a 90-degree angle, that's ideal. Doesn't always happen, does it? Let's do 2 more of these. Big long extension. Pull it in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now, it's time to do a check-in. We should not be sitting with our chin up. We should have it tipped slightly. Let's return 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Sit up tall. If you grab 2 weights, I would suggest wrapping them around, making your X with the weight that was on the bottom on the top. We're going to work into our triceps. So what I want us to do now is take a little bend and actually touch the weight down on the floor. We are actually going to tap the floor every single time. All right, so here we go. We lift, we tap and stop. We lift, tap and stop. Again, doesn't feel good in the shoulders, shorten the move. Stay slightly behind the head. So what we are doing, I actually call this a dead stop. Let's do one more. Now everybody, singles, we lift and lower. We're not going to dead stop. We're slightly behind the head. As you keep going, I'm going to show you something. It is just great to use one weight. You could use just one weight. We have 2 more. Now, let's pulse it. We go down, down. We're going to be pulsing for a little bit. Come all the way to the top. So, just working that muscle. We only have a few more. Last one. Everybody sit tall. So as we come up, grab both of these weights. We're going to work into some bicep curls leaning back. That's going to pull in some core, but I want you to have a weight you can reasonably handle. Roll the shoulders back. Curl up and then tap, dead stop that bicep. We might not get as full an extension as we would if we were standing. That's okay. It's going to face forward. We do want a little separation between, just a slight separation between our arms and our sides. We're not going to provide a nice comfy kickstand for those biceps. Now, we have about 8 more. 7, 6. That's 4, 3, 2. Everybody scoop it. Go up and then drop back. So now we pull in a little more core work. We're scooping all the way up to our chin, dropping back. Squeeze to the top. Reach to the bottom. I'm not looking for a big extension right back here. Let's do another 4. Just a slight movement. 2 more. It's our last one. Now everybody, let's pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do 2 more sets. 8, 7, 6. Halfway up. 4, 3, 2. It's our last one. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Nice work, everyone. Let's stand up. So I'm going to show you something kind of interesting. This is considered to be a measure of our general physical fitness. Is our ability to cross our legs, ideally when we're barefoot, sit on the sides of our feet, stand up, and then drop back down again. So this is kind of a goofy little piece of core work, but we're going to make the most of it because our time is running out. As we stand with our feet shoulder width apart, we round our back and push empty the lungs, all the air out of the lungs. Deep contraction, navel right up to the spine, no breathing on your part. Hold it for as long as you can. Let the shoulders stay hanging. Kind of put those hands on the kneecaps. Breathe when you need to. Stand up. Let's do that again. Let's come all the way down, flat back. Expel the air as that back rounds. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe when you need to. We have 2 more. Now this time, if you like, hold here. Try to make a little circle with your muscles deep inside that belly. a little massage. We're going to knead the muscle like we would knead bread dough, and then stand tall. If you're doing a little breathing, because you need to, it actually works just fine. Let's do our last one. Now, this is something that I know you will do 20 more of today, yes? Oh, stand tall. Shake it out. We have to be done because I have to move on to another class. Hopefully you are coming with me. Let's lean forward. Bring that right finger right to the toe. This opposite arm is back. We're going to roll all the way up and release and come to the other side. If you need more stretching, reach that arm, toe, hand forward to the toe. Mixing up the body parts. Come all the way up. Get that mobility. All right. So, quad stretch, just a quick one. Stand tall. Remember, our balance changes every day. It's never the same. Come to the other side. So just give that a little moment. Always feel free to find that finger, that place where you can just anchor. Oh, let's come all the way down and take a big reach forward and open up, and hands come behind us, reaching tall, rolling the shoulders down. So actively press the shoulders down. Let's bring both hands over. Walk them down towards the shoulder blades. Feel a nice tricep stretch. Release, opening the hands. Flip fingers up. That's going to open up that bicep. And now let's take a really deep breath in, all the way up. Exhale down. We have two more. I would like to thank you for joining us today. Remember, we have a full schedule of classes Monday through Saturday with great instructors. My colleagues are amazing, so come and join them too. And come join me every Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.